Trout, by their nature, are some of the most beautiful fish that swim in our cold water streams. They're the proverbial canary in a coal mine. They require clean, cold water, and they just simply cannot survive without those two things. If our waters become degraded, one of the first things we see missing are trout and salmon in those waters. Anglers are drawn to their beauty and want to throw them back after they've caught them so that they can catch them again. And that leads into a sense of stewardship and conservation. I started fishing when I was 4.5 years old. My cousin, who was a year older than me, came over to my grandparents' house and he baited his own hook and he caught a fish, and I said, "Grandpa, I want to do that." And my grandfather showed me how to dig worms, and he grabbed the fishing rod, and that was it. I was absolutely hooked, pun intended, at the ripe old age of 4.5. Anglers are often out on the front line. They're the first to see issues and problems. I could name a number of times when I've just received a phone call in the middle of the day from a buddy who's fishing and he smelled diesel, and it led to some kind of underground storage tank was degraded and leaking into the stream. Rivers need protection from development. They need riparian buffers. Everything interacts. The eagles that fly up and down, they're there to eat the trout. The trout are there to eat the bugs. If we kill the bugs, the whole system unravels.
Well, if the river's not in good shape, we're not going to have any fish living in the river. It's a beautiful sport. You know, it's a God-given thing, this nature we live in and this environment, and brings a lot of satisfaction, a lot of joy. You know, if people respect it, then they'll treat the environment well and be a good example.
Muskie is probably the river I go to first to fly fish. I also enjoy fishing the South Branch, which is only 300 yards from my house. So those are the two rivers I fish a lot, the Flatbrook sometimes. But the Muskie is just special. It's an upside down watershed. It's the exact opposite of almost every other river system. It's warm up top and it gets cooler down below. The water gets cleaner, and some excellent hatches of insects. And when you're a fly fisherman, you're interested in the bugs because you want to catch trout on imitations of those insects. So the muskie's always got a special place in my heart and always will.